happy 70th birthday. Wow, you are officially an old man now, but you don't really act like an old man, so that's pretty cool. I love how active you are. You are always doing something, always piddling or pacing. Some might call it ADHD, but I see it as a really good thing. You're always walking, getting those steps in. I love all the hobbies you have, whether it's sea glass hunting or oyster growing. You always have something going on. Disc golf. I think that's really great. Also, I love how social you are. And as much as it drives mom crazy sometimes, I actually think it's a great thing. And I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking about all of your friends, and you have so many friends, and they're all so different. So I think about anyone who considers you a close friend. We have so many different ages, religions, races, interests. They're all very unique, and that's just a testimony to the kind of person you are. You always make people feel so welcome at church or just walking around the neighborhood. Even growing up, any friend we had over or a random guy we were dating, you always made them feel just so welcome. And I love that. I love that you try to eat pretty healthy, and you're always concerned about what we're eating and not eating. I know you mean well, because you're trying to take care of your body, and I think it's a really great thing that you're just not sitting in a lazy boy somewhere watching TV all day. You actually feel guilty if you watch TV during the day, which is interesting because I've never felt that before, but I kind of wish I did sometimes. I think I would get more steps in that way. You're also hilarious. I know you know this. I've always thought you were funny, but as the older I get, the more I realize just how unique your sense of humor is. Some may say weird. I say funny. I think it's funny. You make us laugh, and you make yourself laugh. So that's always a good thing. I love your relationship with your son-in-laws and your grandkids. And I love that our relationship has gotten closer and better as time goes on. And that's because you make an effort, and you really, when we do get to see each other, you make the most of it. I feel like you really put your phone down and focus on whoever you're talking to or playing with if you're with the kids, and you really make the most of your time with that person. So I think you're amazing, and I just wanted to say happy birthday, and I'm so glad we get to celebrate together. Love you. Bye.
Happy birthday, Daddy. Happy 70th birthday, Daddy. Couple things I want to share or say to you. One is, a few words I would use to describe you would be funny, super, super hardworking. Maybe not now since you're retired, but definitely throughout my whole life. You're sensitive in a good way, mostly. And you are nurturing as well. You're always taking care of us, always looking out for us. I also love how you grandparent Nolan. So one of my favorite memories of me and you is New Orleans, when I came to visit for like a long weekend, and you did your meetings during the day. I went shopping like a big girl. I think I was like 14 or 15. And I just remember a lot of wonderful, positive things that weekend, and we got to kind of really connect, and it was awesome. Something that I learned from you is how to not judge a book by its cover. Despite some of your right-winged ideals, which I still love you, by the way, for those, you never ever judge a book by its cover. And that's something that's inspiring. It's not easy, but I learned it from you. So happy birthday. I love you with everything. Go Mexico. It's going to be awesome. And in Anacortes. I'm so excited for this summer. I love you.
Happy 70th birthday, Dad. Yes, I am hiding in my bathroom in an attempt to record a less than 3-minute video without being interrupted by one of my 17 children. So wish me luck. It's hard to put into 3 minutes all of the wonderful things about you, but I'm going to pick 3 specific qualities to focus on. Number 1 is the term provider. My whole life, you've been consistently a solid provider for our whole family. Even when Sea River screwed you over, you stuck through it because it was the most consistent, solid thing for our family. when you had to go to Nigeria, when you had to live overseas, you sacrificed over and over again, which Nigeria was kind of a weird situation because you and I got really close. Like, I decided if you were going to do that for us, then I was going to be there for you. So we got to talk like pretty much every night while you were kicking butt on We Shoot 'em Up or whatever you were doing. But that was actually a really special time for me, even though you were so far away. But I just so appreciate your dedication to providing for the whole family. Number 2 would be humor. Believe it or not, I think you're funny. I know I don't give you credit for that enough because they are the same exact jokes, 38 years, almost 38 years over, no, yeah, I am 38 years over and over and over. But you are really funny. Like, all of the dadisms along the way. Plus, like, I remember that there was a Nelly song that came out in high school, and there was one part where it'd go, LA, and you'd come out, and I'd be like in the pool with my like super cool friends, and you'd come out and be like, LA, and everyone thought it was the funniest thing ever, and I thought it was so cringy, but really it was super funny. From that to our Austin Powers quotes that we still, dig into, all these years later. You've always brought humor to our lives, and I credit you for the reason I'm so dang funny. So thank you for that. And number 3 would be relationships. You are going to be absolutely known for the relationships you've built over your life. It's really incredible how you still call people that haven't worked for you in 25 years to wish them happy birthday. Everything about the way that you just support relationships, culminate relationships in your life, like it takes a lot of work. It's really freaking hard, and you do it over and over again for everybody, from church people to obviously your kids and grandkids. It's just incredible, and I look up to you, and I love you, and I hope you have the best 70th birthday ever.
Hey there, Marty. Happy 70. 7 decades on this earth. I'm impressed. Here's to 7 decades more. I was thinking, I wonder how many steps we have logged together. In Anacortes alone, I bet it's approaching or maybe beyond 1 million steps. But certainly, in our lifetime, thinking of all the hikes that we've gone on, all the trips that we've gone on, we've logged well over 1 million together. So here is to 1 million more. Happy birthday, Marty. I was thinking of a good Marty story. And I know the glasses can get going sometimes, but I actually think of you as a pretty happy-go-lucky, easy to get along with dude. You're very social. And I bet the pandemic, it was hard on all of us, but I bet especially for someone like you who just likes to walk around and chat with people and see what's going on, that must have been a real difficult time for you. And I remember this one night during the pandemic that we actually shared a virtual happy hour together. I was taking this course at U of H through the Masters of Education thing, and they wanted us to reach out to someone like outside of our industry to just sort of get, I guess, career advice. I thought, who better than Marty Metter? So I was up in the treehouse. I'm sure you were on the dock in the backyard looking at the water. We had our adult beverage of choice, and it was so cool. You had 3 decades worth of a career with all this knowledge and wisdom that you had built up. And I suppose it never dawned on me. It took a course to require me to think that, you know what? All that knowledge and wisdom is worth inquiring about. It's worth you uploading to me. And it was really neat to hear about your career, hear about your advice. I remember a couple pieces of advice that are just really, salient pieces of advice for anyone in any career about managing change, managing people. And I remember you saying that safety is actually not the #1 priority. Productivity is important too, which I thought was pretty interesting to hear you say. But I guess The idea was that when safety and productivity are both kind of humming along in tandem, that's when you are at your best. Marty, I love you. Happy 70th. Cheers to you and to a million more steps.
Happy big birthday, Marty guy. I hope that you're feeling all the love and having a great time today, and that the weather is as great as you always describe. It's your special day, and that that you're truly enjoying this day. Love you, Mara.
Happy 70th birthday, Marty guy. Even though you're 70, I would love it if you would continue to not act your age. Your goofy, fun, outgoing personality is hilarious, and you make people laugh all the time. Something about you that I think is very special is your ability to listen. I mean, you're one of the best listeners I know. You love people. You love understanding everything about a human, and your relationships that you've kept over the years is such a testament to who you are. You're a special man, and I'm so thankful that you said yes when I asked for your daughters, your beautiful daughters, hand in marriage. It's pretty crazy that we've known each other for over 20 years now, and we've been through so much. I have so many stories. One of them is when you said that I don't have a hair on my buttocks if I can't open a beer bottle with a mooring line, because we didn't have a bottle opener. And sure enough, sliced that hand right off, and I chummed the Pacific Northwest waters with my hand, because I didn't want you to know that I was profusely bleeding down there. But I'm sure the salt helped, and fed some fish along the way. But that was such an interesting day, and something that I'll never forget. And Anacortes is something that I'll never forget. I have so many stories, but that's just one that came to mind. But just so happy that you're in my life, and love you so much. Happy birthday, Marty Guy.
Hi Pop, happy birthday. I was told to share a memory about you, and I have several, and they're all in the same category. So let me just say that I love spending time with you in Anacortes, and everything that we do, all the adventures and games that we have, like the knocking down the turrets with the rocks, and then throwing the rocks and trying to get it into the little crevices, and things like going to the net and going to Guimas and the Death March, and all those things that makes my summer more enjoyable. And I just love spending time with you up there, and especially with ping pong and stuff. That's another thing that I remember. All the ferry rides and all that stuff, it just makes Anacortes. And I can't wait to make more memories with you in Mexico, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Happy birthday, Pop. Thank you for being a great grandfather. And I think my favorite memory was whenever we went to Chicago. I think that was one of the funnest moments of my life, because it was just so fun being there with you. And I have a lot of memories from that weekend or week. And I just want to thank you for being there, and you were awesome. Happy birthday.
Hi Pop, happy 70th. I just want you to let you know that you're the best grandpa ever, and I'll never forget our missions, our trip to Legoland, all that good stuff. Thank you for being the best grandpa, and happy birthday.
Happy 70th birthday, Pop. We love you so much, and thank you for always making it silly.
I love you, Pop. I love how you appreciate me and also play with me, like that ball. You always play soccer with me. I love you so much. Bye. Happy 70th birthday.
Happy birthday, Pop.
Happy birthday, Pop.
Happy 70th birthday, Marty Guy. You are one special and unique guy, and I'm so thankful that I get to share life with you. I must admit, our friendship was practically forced upon you because Linda and I became fast friends, but you have hung on well. I've often said, I want to be a Metter girl because I loved every single one of your girls and their families, and it just seems that I should just join the fam. Actually, y'all have treated me like family, so it's indeed a blessing to share life with each one of you. For some reason, it seems appropriate to just speak descriptive words and phrases about you, Marty, each of which creates significant images and memories I've shared with you. So here we go. You are an AC regulator. Living room. Sunrises and sunsets. Ferry rides. Sea glass. Walking. You're just doing the Lord's work. Time for a Marty pour. Cray cray. Gabachos. Anacortes. Seriously, Marty, you know how to form hard connections with people. You ask deep questions and you listen well. You truly want to know people. You want to walk alongside people in their joys and struggles. Thank you for being present in my life and caring about my joys and sorrows. I'm counting on making many more memories with you, young fella. Happy birthday. Love you, Marty.
Happy 70th birthday, Marty.
Happy birthday, Marty, from the one and only 721 Club. Cheers!
Aloha, Marty. I'm here to tell you that my mustache is bigger than yours and that you must have the best 70th birthday ever. Seriously, thanks for my wonderful friend. You did a great job raising her. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Marty Guy. Marty, life of the party. The inventor of the icebreaker. I know that that's not true, but it should be. And I'm going to tell my kids that. So it's such a gift that you have to bring people together, to make them feel welcome, to make them feel comfortable, and it truly is one of your gifts that we appreciate so much. And I hope that you come up with the best, most epic icebreakers on y'all's trip and make many memories and bond and all of your favorite things. I don't know if they have tugboats there, but wouldn't that be cool? We really hope to make it out to Anacortes one of these days so you can show us the ropes. And yeah, we love you. Happy birthday and live it up.
Happy birthday, Marty. Hope you make it a great day, make it a great year. Hopefully we'll see you guys when you get to town, or maybe we make it that way for a booze cruise. Have a great one.
Hey Marty, just wanted to say hi, congratulations, keep on trucking, and we'll see you soon.
Happy birthday.
Bye.
Happy 70th birthday, Marty Guy. I hope you have a wonderful trip and time with the family. You and Linda have been so special to us from the very beginning. We often think of you, even when you're not with us, as Marty Guy would approve of this when we're being safe. So I've arrived on this side of the mountain far before you, and the view is much better from this side of the mountain. Have a wonderful day. Happy, happy birthday. Bye.
Hey there, Marty Guy. It's Jimmy. So I just taken this minute to wish you a great and wonderful birthday. So I hope you have a great day, and we're just so grateful for you and our friendship and the bonding that we've had in the past, and we look forward to many more years to come with more bonding to come. So hope you have a great one, and we'll see you when you get back from Mexico probably, but in the meantime, love you, man, and look forward to our next adventure. See you later. Bye.
Hi, Marty. I just want to say happy birthday, and that I'm so proud that you're my first cousin. And I just want to say that I feel sorry for people that don't know you.
Hey, Marty, this is your hero. And I know you aspire to be just like me. Hey, by the way, I'd like you to check out my nice Crocs. You know, I think you took home my wore out ones, and I now have your nice new ones. So thanks, Marty.
Happy 70th birthday, Marty. Thanks for always making us laugh and keeping us safe. I don't know.
Martin and Linda, but Martin, first we want to wish you a very happy 70th birthday. One of the things I love about you is you call me Susie Ray of Sunshine, even when I'm sometimes not a ray of sunshine. But my very favorite thing about you is that you have no problem expressing the joy of knowing that we all know how very special you are. And you're going to make sure that we know it. You're the best.
Welcome to your 8th decade, Mr. Metter. I've been there a couple of years. I appreciate your goofball sense of humor, particularly with all of your tips for me on how to manage my wife. And none of them have worked real well. But on a serious note, I also respect and appreciate your leadership at church and your mastery of caregiving and how you lead in that area. I love you, brother. Happy birthday.
You're a jewel. We love both of you. Have so much fun on your trip. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Marty guy. Thank you for always being so funny and happy around me and keeping me safe. Love you.
Happy 70th, Marty guy. I want you to know that you've made the world a safer place, and I appreciate it.
Hey, Allie, this is Victor Scott, and I'm sitting here in Timber Cove at one of our favorite friends' house, and we thought we'd get together and do a video to celebrate your dad's 70th birthday. So first I want to introduce Ken Jorgensen. Ken, what's the first idea that they had?
Okay, so my first memory of your dad was the Timber Cove Garden Club always put on an auction fundraiser. We would do a skit, and Jackie Smith drove up to your dad and said, "Hey, would you like to be in the skit? Do you like to act?" And your dad said, "No, I hate it." She goes, "Great, somebody will be contacting you and you're in our skit." So he was one of the main actors in the skit. It was laughed in. It's probably the best skit we've done in ages. A lot of fun, but he was a good sport. And that was my first introduction to Marty.
All right, James, what's the next idea?
Okay, so mine is share your favorite memory of Marty. So I'm short and sweet. It would be anacortes, oysters, and all the fabulous wine that your Timber Cove neighbors bring to you every summer.
Brad, what's the third recommendation?
Share what you most appreciate about Marty. Oh, is safety conscious. Safety consciousness.
That's it. All right, well, Marty, let's try and get everybody in the shot here. Happy 70th birthday.
Happy birthday!
Hey, Marty guy, happy 70th birthday. Bet you never thought you'd make it, man.
Listen, have a great summer up in the Pacific Northwest. Enjoy all those oysters and all your guests. And we will see you in September when you get back, my friend. Happy birthday. Take care.
Hey Marty, you're such a rock. When you say we can count on you, we can. If we ask ourselves the question, what would Jesus do, and we're struggling for an answer, you're one of the first people we can think of for an opinion or to look to as an example. Thank you, Marty, for being there for us to lean on. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
From Llewellyn and Larry.
Happy 70th birthday, Marty. Seems like we've been doing a lot of celebrating lately between yours, Linda's, and my 70th birthday. I hope this is a great year for you. I hope you have a great time with your family in Mexico. I hope they just make you feel so special that I know that, and I know that they will. Thank you for being a friend of mine, just as Linda has been for 50 years. And thank you for sharing your Anacortes home so graciously. You are the host with the most. And I so enjoy visiting you with all the things that you show us around, the hiking, the oyster farms, everything that we've done, especially the time that we had last year going to Victoria Island, Perfect Ferry. It was so special. Thank you so much for just being you, and you're special. Happy birthday.
Marty, this happy birthday video has taken more time than I expected. I've tried to go out, but then you joined me, and then there were times I was going to go out, but I felt bad because you were there. Then I went out the other day and I tried to do it, but it didn't come out. So happy birthday to you. I'm finally out on the water. The tide's too high to get out, but at least I'm out here floating. And I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. And I wanted to tell you that when I think about you, I think about my whole life being on the water. I've been on boats, on underwater, and whatever for my whole life. But it wasn't until I met you that I realized that there are navigation signs on the water that I never knew about. There are four-way stop signs. There are several yield signs all over. And I still don't see them when I'm out there, but I guess they're there because you see them. So it gets to the point where the only time I can relax is if I anchor with you, and then you're always questioning whether the anchor is holding. But just kidding, always enjoy it. You've always had my back, but when we're on the water, you have my bow, my stern, my port, my starboard. So it's great. And I always appreciate it. You're the one who taught me the art of waddling with Crocs and socks. I can't wait until I'm physically able to waddle again with you. And I just want to tell you happy birthday. I'm so grateful for all of our walks in the park, and they've always helped me physically and mentally. And you're a great friend, so thanks, and happy birthday. Marty, I had one more thing for the birthday memory, and that's our Christmas laundry. Each year, Debbie buys cookies and things for the neighbors and friends, and I always pick out the Frango mints for Marty and Linda, because Marty and I have a pact where I give him the Frango mints and he takes a few out, puts them in a plastic bag, and gives them to me later. So we have Christmas laundry. This year there'll probably be a requirement for more of the candies in the bag, because we've got some Trump tariffs that'll probably hit the Frango mints. Hope you're having a great time, and God, I wish I was there with you guys. Bye.
Hey, Marty guy, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Marty guy.
Can't believe you're 70. We were just talking about your stylish trend setting that you've always brought to the table. Crocs and socks, #1. Kindergarten through seniors, all wearing it, but they don't know that you were the starter. We love you. Happy birthday. Hope you have the best day.
Crocs and socks.
Woo! Happy birthday.
Love you.
Hey, Marty Guy, it's your birthday, and I'm here to wish you a happy 70th. In fact, I cannot believe you're 70. I wouldn't have thought you were a day over 69. Really. So in your honor, I have selected some adjectives and actually a couple of nouns using each letter of your first name. So we'll start with M. The words I chose for M were memorable, and you are memorable. And a moderator. You moderate everything, which is a good thing. And you're a good one. Okay, so we go to A. I chose affable, alert, you're approachable, amusing, a good bit of the time, and you are articulate. Wow, you must be feeling pretty good right about now. So we go to R, reliable, real, and resourceful. On to T, you are tactful, you're trustworthy, you're tolerant, you're thoughtful, and you're tenderhearted. And then Y, well, there just weren't very many Y adjectives that I could come up with. So I chose the word yeoman, not really knowing quite what it is, but it's kind of a marine sounding, Navy kind of a sounding name. But then I looked it up, and actually I wasn't far off with my connection to you, because it says it's an idiom that means good, efficient, and useful service in some cause, which is all about you. So, with that, Marty, I wish you a very, very happy birthday and a wonderful trip, and know that I think the world of you, and I'll see you when you get back.
Happy birthday, Marty Guy. Thanks for treating me like family for the past 25 plus years. One of my favorite memories with you was definitely at my wedding. Thanks for being there for me on the most important day of my life. One of my favorite characteristics of yours is definitely your sense of humor. Thanks for always finding a way to put a smile on my face. I hope you enjoy your birthday, and I wish you many, many more. Thanks for being another father figure to me, and know that you are deeply cherished. Love you.
Marty and Linda are celebrating a total of 140 years of life.
Proof that love, laughter, and maylocks keep you young.
Together they've built a beautiful life and legacy, one filled with love, laughter, kindness, incredible generosity, and giving so much to others. They've raised 3 beautiful and incredible daughters and 6 phenomenal grandchildren who they adore. Over the years, Marty and Linda have been our confidants, our never-failing support system, our Airbnb hosts, and traveling partners.
Our overseas travels have created many memorable moments, particularly Marty's exploits that include creating international incidents on 2 continents that set U.S. international relations back 30 years, developing a cold beer delivery system in Santorini, Greece that involved Linda tossing beers from the 2nd floor of the hotel to the ground level pool, eating so many lamb chops in Greece they suffered supply shortages for 2 months, Marty emptying nearly a pound of sand from his shoes onto the doorstep of a shop owner, and then nearly getting into a brawl with him. And in the Virgin Islands, Marty running down the wharf holding 24 rolls of toilet paper high in the air so all the people at the dock could see that he obviously had a personal issue brewing. We wish we had a couple more hours to cover all of this and everything else, but we really don't.
Every time we visit Linda and Marty, we leave full full of food, wonderful stories, and sound advice for all of our woes.
And wardrobe suggestions from Marty that include recommendations on how to coordinate any outfit, including formal wear with white socks and Crocs, as well as advice on how to make Jory Zemmel Foundation t-shirts last 22 years.
We've shared our deepest losses and our greatest joys with them. They've always been there for all of it. In all seriousness, Marty and Linda are two of the most wonderful people on the planet. Their generosity is legendary, and in today's world, they are a reminder of the love, kindness, giving, and laughter.
Oh, and let's not forget the Maylocks
are the keys to happiness.
Happy 70th birthday to both of you. You are a remarkable couple and have given all of us so much.
We are so grateful. We are forever grateful that you are both in our lives. May this and all birthdays be as extraordinary as the two of you are.
We love you so much. Mwah.
Mwah. Happy birthday.